Hello, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Glen's Naturals, and in today's video I'll be talking about why my hair has remained at brush strip length even after 7 years of being natural. So my hair is 7 years now, and I think I started my hairstyle, or let me say braid, was done on the 14th of November 2015. At that time I couldn't, like, the hair was extremely short, so there was a hairdresser just right around my house that said she couldn't braid it. So I got to another person, and then she kept it in a cornrow for me. So yeah, the person really knew how to handle short hair. She was able to work on that. So I want to talk about that. But some of my previous videos I talked about the factors that determine hair growth. Okay, and I talked about the weather being one factor, hormones, genetics, diet, stress, medication. And when I say all this, when I say hair growth, naturally everyone hair grows about half an inch, averagely half an inch every month. So your hair grows, okay? Your hair grows. But one thing is that we are not able to retain length. Okay, so but we all term hair growth just like that, like my hair is not growing, but really is growing, but it's just like being able to retain length. So that's basically that. So when we talk about weather really plays a part in hair growth. Okay, I am living in Ghana right now. I have lived in Ghana almost all my life. I've lived in Ghana, and living in Ghana and precisely living in the northern part of Ghana. Okay, I just moved to the southern part of Ghana about 6 years ago. 6 months ago, not 6 years. 6 months ago, I moved here in the month of October 2022. Okay, so I moved to the southern part of Ghana in 2022. And with the southern part of Ghana I've moved to, the weather is also very hot. Yeah, I don't really see the difference between the northern part of Ghana and then the southern part of Ghana, where I am right now. So with me, I have lived in the north. I have lived in the upper north, like upper north. I've lived in Navrongo for about 5 years. I've lived, I've gone to Wa. That's the upper regions. I've lived in the northern region. So you see how the weather is. Okay, here is quite different from the weather abroad. Okay, we are in a tropic region, and the weather in the temperate region is quite different from those in the tropics. And I said hormones too, as why our hair doesn't really grow. Okay, so with the hormones, most often with women with postpartum shedding, where they give birth to a child and then their hair starts to shed, especially the size of the hair. Okay, yeah. So with women, when they are pregnant, they really grow a lot of hair, but most of them. But when they give birth, that's where they start losing, especially the front hair. So it's natural, it's normal. Okay, what you have to just do is to eat right and exercise, and it will all go back to normal. And take care of your hair properly, it will all go back to normal. It's normal. Okay, so, and also sometimes to alopecia can also cause hair loss, or can cause us not to get the amount of hair growth we are looking for. Genetics also plays a major part. Okay, some people have long hair in your family, so you having long hair in your family, the possibility of your offspring also having long hair is very easy. Some people too, they don't really have long hair in the family, but with good hair care practices, they've been able to achieve great lengths. Okay, we've been able to achieve great lengths. If it's not really because of breakage and all that, my hair should have been at my butt right now, but it's not so. So really, our hair really breaks, and with our weather, it really breaks. Okay, yeah. So the reason why my hair has not really grown to the length it should for this 7 years is basically because that there was a point in my life, I think um, 3 years, 4 years ago, where I developed dandruff. The dandruff was very bad. Like, if I don't wash my hair in a week, or let me say 3 days, I start to itch. Like, oh, it was itchy. Okay, so I didn't really know what really caused the dandruff. I kind of thought that it was let me say using combs and all that, but I think I made a video on that and my research, my findings and all that, and why it is not caused by that, and why it's not really contagious, but it really is caused by an imbalance in the body system. So try and then watch the video that I'll be posting it here in any side. Okay, so another cause is that when I got the dandruff the dandruff I got was the main cause. But one thing that the dandruff led to was that I became so afraid of using products. That is one thing. I became so afraid of using products. So what I do is that for about 2 years, getting to 3 years, I would only shampoo my hair. I don't condition my hair. So I bought a gallon of shampoo, like a gallon of shampoo. That time it was 19 cedis in Ghana. So I bought a gallon of shampoo, Maxim shampoo in Ghana. And that was what I used to wash my hair. I wash, I don't condition. I don't even like to put shea butter, even though I was really a fan of using shea butter and all that. But it came to a point that I didn't want to see oils. I don't want to see products. So for about 2 years to 3 years, I wash my hair without conditioning it. And doing things like that will not allow your hair to grow. Okay, that's why I think I made a video of the 3 main things every natural hair should have. I will be posting it here or there. Okay, and with that video, I think I talked about you having a shampoo, a good shampoo, a good conditioner, and also a good leave-in. Okay, so all these 3 things can be bought or can be DIY. But with all that, with DIYs too, you have to know what you're doing. Okay, because that if you're not careful and you make a bad concoction, you're gonna regret it. It's even gonna cause your hair to itch. So it's very important you get a good concoction. You make a good concoction. It's also very important. And you have to check the acidity and the basicity of the substance. It's also very important. And also, I avoided using conditioners leave-in for about 2 years, so it was also a major cause of that. And the third cause of my started growth for this amount of years is that I used to use oils on dry hair. I'm really learning about my hair every day, like, and I don't want you to make the same mistakes as I did. So that is why I'm talking about all these things. Okay, so with the oils, I kind of learned that coconut oil was an oil that you could use it as a protein treatment for dry hair. Okay, but the mistake I made was that I used to use coconut oil on dry hair. So one thing is that I noticed that my hair gets very dry and then it starts breaking. When I put my hand in my hair, I start seeing the breakage in on my finger, on my palms. I was like, then this is not good for me. So that's made me stop using coconut oil because that the reason was that I did not know how to use the hair growth oils. Okay, so I made a video of that. I'll be posting it here about how to properly use hair growth oils and then shea butter. It's very important to know how to properly use it because that if you don't, your hair will break. You'll be using a good hair growth oil and a good hair butter like shea butter, and then your hair will still break. Okay, so it's very important to know that. And um, wow, the next one is that I really I really didn't know how to detangle my hair. I'm still learning on that, really. And I'm making a video of what I have learned. I didn't know how to detangle my hair. Detangling of hair is a skill that should be mastered if you really want to grow long hair. Because that if it's not mastered properly, you would get more breakage than even using a comb. That's how serious. If you don't know how to properly detangle, it can do. So it's very important to know how to properly tangle your hair. Okay, I did not. So that was the cause of my breakage, really. And that has been the cause of why my hair has been stunted for this amount of years. And one thing I love is that, like, I'm a fan of mini twist. Like, that is me, okay? My mother loves it when I do mini twist. Because as she'll tell me that when I do the big twist, it doesn't look nice on me, and then it gets distorted, gets frizzy. My I get frizzy very quick. So she always advises me to do mini twist, and I love mini twist too. But one thing I don't love about mini twist is unbraiding the mini twist. Okay, yeah. So what really caused my hair not to grow and has been started for many years is that I did not know how to properly install and properly undo the mini twist. This is a very serious matter, okay? I did not know how to undo or unbraid the twist. I start from here. I can just put my finger here, like, and this is not the way you should braid mini twist. That's how lazy I am. That's not the way you should braid mini twist. Okay, you have to start from this place, and if you reach at this point, because this is the weakest part of your hair, and it can easily break. And if this place is breaking and it's the oldest part of your hair, then that means that your hair is always going to remain the same, and you're not going to see any growth. So that's how the issue is. Okay. So I didn't know how to braid or properly unbraid mini twist. So it also has been a cause of my stunted growth for this years. And okay, I just wrote a bit of it down. Yeah. So basically, that's what has really been the cause of my stunted growth. That's been the cause of why my hair is still a brush straight length. So just a quick recap. So the cause of my stunted growth, why my hair is still at brush length even after 7 years, is that it's because of my dandruff. One is because I did not condition and put in leave-in conditioners after for about 2 years. Two, I always used oils and hair butters on dry hair. Three, and I did not know how to properly detangle my hair. Four, the last one is that I did not know how to install and uninstall my mini twist. So please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Shalom.